Yusuf, it's great to have you for our second episode. How are you feeling?
I'm feeling great today, very
Yeah.
exciting. Like it's an interesting subject, a very important subject
Okay.
that we'll talk today.
You know what's the topic for today?
Um, Customization, the importance of customization for brand activation. Yeah.
Great. And how's been your week?
How was my week?
Yeah.
Well, to be honest with you, Jay, I'm pretty focusing on myself.
Okay.
We can say this is the decision I took this week. Like I'm trying to go sport as much as I can, have a quality time with my family and friends.
Yeah.
And yeah, all is good. All is good. Very good.
Nice. Nice to hear that. And how's Iboothme team? Like, I know this is the off season. So what your team and you are right now doing along during this off season?
Well, off season, you can say off season because there is, we can say, less events, but we're still working very hard. For example, I have hired one new team member. He is like a robotic engineer, an engineer in general.
Yeah.
So he can pretty do like crazy things. We are renewing our fleet of photo booth because you know we're changing the shape of our photo booth with
Yes.
better shape and work on the system. I mean, it's a massive work that we're doing in summer. You know?
Okay.
I mean, you are taking care of the marketing here,
Of course.
so you can imagine the
Yeah.
the work that you have, you know, for the
Yeah.
websites and anyway.
Obviously, a lot of things are there.
A lot, man.
So without further ado,
Yeah.
we'll start our podcast. So
Yeah.
the topic for today is what's next in customization and brand activation.
Yeah.
And I know we guys have been doing for a long time. So let's discuss and give some insights about the industry, how it works.
Yeah, but before starting that, like again, just to recap a small history, like 11 years ago, 13. I mean, when I started the business,
Yeah.
I started the business with that mindset that I want to build a development team
Okay.
because I want to do my own software. Because since the beginning, I understood the importance of the flexibility of the software. And you know this sentence that it say, "Don't give me the fish, teach me how to fish."
Okay.
So I started that way. I wanted to fish myself. This is how the business started and build the development team.
Okay.
And then it make a lot of sense as for today. So let's discuss about it.
Sure.
It's because it's an exciting subject. It's so important. It's so important subject for me.
Yeah.
Most importantly for brands.
Yes.
Yes.
I've been seeing of late, like a lot of brands who have the money or they have the funds, the cash flow. They always nowadays want to do something out of the box, especially coming to customization. You feel like there are benefits for brands when they do a brand activation, which is properly, like fully customized as per you. Is it beneficial for them?
So I will take it from another side.
Yeah.
You know, to reply like to your question.
Yes.
So let's take an example of, because brands, when they do brand activation, is to attract the attention of the prospect.
Yes.
This is the main goal for them in the future, to buy that product and become loyal customer. So imagine your prospects, and let's say there's a brand called blah blah, because I won't say any brands. So this person is coming in a stand or in an event or where the brand is where blah blah is activating, and they're using an old technology.
Yes.
Can you imagine how will be his thoughts about blah blah? Say, I already saw that somewhere, so automatically he will link that poor experience to the brand.
Yeah.
In contrario, from the other side, blah blah, they are doing something that prospect didn't see in his life. It will attract the attention of
Out of the box.
yeah, and then say this brand, right? This brand is like innovating, and this is what I'm saying and again. You know, brands. They have massive budget. They have to spend. They have to put the money on the table. They have to do activation.
Yeah.
But the problem is that why they do activation? Because they have to. Because there's a marketing budget that they need to respect. So sometimes they don't know what to do. So they put a photo booth here, or they put something. I mean, I don't know. And it can be dangerous for them because, as I told you, this customer can link this poor experience to the brand, and so not become a customer.
Yeah.
So by willing to do an activation to attract the prospect attention, that's destroying the brand image. And this is the danger here if you don't innovate, right?
Right.
Yeah.
That's good to know. That's good.
Yeah, it's very important because it's like essential when you're in the market.
Yeah.
You need to show the best side of yourself.
Okay.
This is
So
why it's very important.
let's say when a company or a brand wants to offer a customization, so what is exactly the process they have to go through in order to achieve their requirement, their goal, their objective?
Well, if you may allow me,
Yeah.
before replying to your question, I would
Yeah.
like to tell you why they don't propose new things and customization.
Okay.
Brands, you know, because you have to imagine that as a brand, you are there.
Yes.
You need to activate. So they're not so stupid to put like an old technology. If they put this kind of technologies, mean they have nothing to propose.
Yeah.
First of all, so that is too problematic that brands and brand activation agency they do have. They suppose that customization is extremely expensive, and they're right.
Yeah.
I mean, I saw prices in the market and it's ridiculous. It makes sense.
Yeah.
They're proposing something for the brand unique.
Yeah.
I couldn't find nowhere else. So this is the price. And so this is how development company has been pressurizing,
Yeah.
putting pressure.
Nice. Yeah.
Easier, putting pressure on brands.
Yes.
Because it is something that you cannot get.
Got it.
So pay that price. So this brand, well, okay, next time, maybe this time we don't have a budget.
Yeah.
And the second challenge that they do have is, hey, what can we propose? Okay, customization is nice, but I mean, when you say customization, it's like I'm telling you a box of tools. But what can you do with this box of tools that makes sense for brand activation, that makes sense with our marketing message, that makes sense with our prospect attention? All those points that I mentioned need to be linked together. If you propose something that is not attracting the interest of your prospects,
It doesn't make sense.
it's wind. You're doing nothing.
Yeah.
You're just moving your hand like this. So this is why customization is very important. And this is why brands, you know, they know what they should do, but they don't know how to do it.
Okay.
So this is why we're here.
Got it. So coming back to the question again.
Yeah.
So how does Iboothme's process works? Like when exactly you get a client's requirement. So how do you guys work around as a team?
Okay. So the thing is that sometimes we receive, let's say, requirements from our clients. Say, hey, buddy, we have an activation there. We're well known for creative photo book. So I want to creative like AI or something like this.
Good.
But then, I said to my clients, listen, let's take it,
Easy.
So tell me about the brand. Who is your brand? Say my brand is, I don't know, sports company.
Okay.
Great. Who are your prospects? My prospects are kids and teenagers.
Got it.
Okay. Did you do something last year or recently for the same brand that worked and didn't work? Explain, And what is your objective during the event? Is it to entertain? Is it to deliver a marketing message? Is it to be sure that your prospects will visit all your stand? So after having all those questions with the sales team and the development team and the engineer team, we sit around the table where we are today, and when we try to find new things. Hey guys, what about this? What about that? So the ideas start to pop up, and we start to propose to our clients.
That's a very tedious process. Like a lot of stakeholders are involved in your development of a particular unique strategy.
Well, it's very important because each individual have their own knowledge. Like the salesperson have his own vision, the engineer have his own vision. The activation, my guys who activate the event, they have their own vision and perspective. So all together, we try to find like unique idea and we propose it to the clients.
And is brand activation for customization is brand activation very challenging for brands, or is it a cakewalk? Sometimes might be the request is very simple. So what do you think? Like,
Well, if it's complicated for brands, or no, I mean the customization make their job easier.
oh,
Yeah, because when we do customization, it's like I'm telling you, okay, let me take you to the tailor and I will make a dress for you. You will feel comfortable inside it because it's made for you.
got it.
We're using the material for you, the same shape, the same size. So for sure, you'll feel comfortable. So we're tailoring something that makes sense for that specific activation for our clients. Yes.
Okay.
And few company does this here around the world. Yeah.
Why did not everybody do this particular customization in the industry? Is it tough to cater?
Well, see, I don't think that it's complicated, but well, you need to have a development team. And this is extremely costly.
Got it.
And this is why companies, they cannot propose like in deep, for sure, they can propose like customization, like if they outsource.
Yeah.
But and then we're coming back for the first
Back and forth will be
the
there.
price.
Yeah.
So because they're not in control of the development team, so they cannot control the price. Our clients, sometimes they come to us, listen, Yusuf, I know, for example, that it costs that much, but I have just that much. You know what? We customize it according to the budget. We're here to serve our clients according to their budget also.
Makes sense.
So this is why they come up again and again with us, So we customize special things for them,
Okay.
for according to the objective and budget.
Makes sense.
Which is very hard to find in markets.
Any day. Coming back, what's the one element as per your vision, as per you, that's very important in the whole customized journey? Like one element that is the most important thing for you guys as a team when you are delivering a client's objective or a requirement. So what do you think?
The most important thing
For you guys.
See, when we enter into the world of customization, the client doesn't know where they're putting their feet. So it's very we can say, okay, you will do this for me, but when it will be ready, how it will look, because it doesn't exist.
Yeah.
So the most important thing for a client is to create like a scenario properly and to design the flow. We define the design for this is the most important thing.
Design flow.
Design flow for it.
Basically
the
the
user experience, the concepts on the paper for our client to see it, to see how it will look like after the development.
Okay. Are concepts usually accepted by clients, or you always have that? Oh, will the client accept it or not?
Well, to be honest with you, to be honest with you, it depends. It depends because it's all about we're not here with the absolute truth. Oh, we know the answer of everything. We're just trying hard to innovate, to find things. Sometimes clients say, fuck, it looks stupid. Sometimes they say, it's a JS thing. Yeah. Some clients, it depends on each client, and it depends on the objective, and it depends on the technology that they want to use. I mean, we just try our best, for our clients. But at least they see we're trying our best for them.
Any success stories you want to share specifically where you did a customization for clients?
Well, we have, to be honest, multiple success story. If you just go in our YouTube channel, you can just see for yourself how many custom solutions that we did. So, let's say I have two in my mind. Okay, the number one, it was for a famous game called PUBG.
Oh yes.
You know PUBG?
Yeah, I know. It's a very famous game.
Yeah, so they came in Dubai and they had like, it was like world championship for the game. And they were like around $2 million to win. So it was like something crazy. So I said, $2 million, let me drop my business and play, PUBG. So the PUBG, they had 11 activation around Dubai.
Okay.
And after those 11 activations, they will have the final with the $2 million here.
Okay.
So their objective was how we can be sure that a person, the fan of PUBG, will follow the 11 activation until the last one for the final competition.
Okay.
You can agree that by placing a photo booth or by placing, I don't know, something, it won't, it won't solve the problem.
Yeah.
So for PUBG, we created like people that will scan the QR codes.
Okay.
They will enter their details. It will show them the map of the 11 activation that will happen. And let's say that they go in section, in venue number 1, they will have to scan a QR code.
Okay.
It will mark that they attended there. And then we propose 11 different activations from creative photo booth to creative video results to quiz to Kale. And in the end, we finished with the glamorate, and the most important thing, we had a complete report: who came, who didn't came, what did they do in the event. So this is the first one that it popped up in my mind. For example, these things, you cannot buy it online.
Yes, that's an experience altogether.
Tailor-made for them.
Yes.
Another experience tailor-made that you couldn't find online, Nike.
Okay.
Nike, they came to us and they said, listen guys, we want to do a brand activation for back to school, and we just want kids to draw on the paper or to put stickers, on the paper, and then we will replicate the design on a T-shirt for them. I said, oh, whoa, it's missing some data collection and technology here. Let me propose you something like great that will help you to manage this back to school and give you a better image for you. So what we have done for them, people that will enter in the Nike shop, they will scan your QR code, they will put the detail, they will select the apparel, right?
Yeah.
They will design the apparel, that design that will be automatically sent to the person who will press the T-shirt or the shoes or whatever. They will design it, finish it, then they will put it in Nike Hub Locker. It's like Amazon Hub Locker.
Got it.
As soon as they put it on the box, the final user will receive an email that it's ready to collect. And when they will collect it, it will send an email to thank him for buying for Nike,
Right.
and all that experience. You cannot find it like a ready-made software. It's fully customized, and it solves Nike problem, which is it's clean, it's fast, and it has this technological touch.
Got it.
And they were so happy about it that they did it in all the GCC.
Wow.
They said yes. So from in Saudi,
Yeah.
for sure UAE, Qatar,
Yeah.
Kuwait, Bahrain, entire GCC.
Yeah.
They took it because they saw that, damn,
Yeah.
it's a nice solution. It's not that expensive solution, and it makes sense for us. Yeah.
It's a win, I think, for the industry, to be honest, that how the technology is being used and how you can make things seamless.
Yeah, it's very important. To be honest with you, straightforward. I don't like to make. I'm driven by innovations. I'm not driven by money as a person. So when I see something beautiful, it really excites me. So this is like my this is why I did everything. Yeah.
By the way, recently we saw a football TV video on your YouTube. So what exactly it is? Like, I have never seen before. It's pretty unique, the concept of yours. So can you enlighten a little bit about it? What exactly it is?
Yeah. So the thing is that our work is to attract the attention of prospects.
Yeah.
Collect their data, deliver a marketing message.
Yeah.
Right. So I said, what can we do for football fan? For me, I'm in love with football.
Yeah.
You know, some American they call it soccer. My team is Marsilia.
Okay.
And I really love soccer.
Okay.
And I really love football. So I said, okay, why not putting some technological salt and pepper inside the football table? So I said, what is missing? I said, what is missing? Well, I want people to leave their data. I want people to have a photo then that be turned into like soccer avatar. I want them to feel the experience of the soccer with the smoke, with the light, with the sound. And every time they score, it will be announced. So this is how the idea came and pop up to be like a really success here.
Yeah, it got a lot of views.
Yeah, yeah, and most importantly, we got like 2 bookings straight away from this. So this product has been made by us with our engineer, with our idea, with our software. That you couldn't buy online or find elsewhere because we do it internally. So you know, it's I'm really excited to and we have a lot of products that
Coming.
we're launching, you know. And also one more example I would love to I mean,
Yeah.
so we are now for sure researching in AI, but also in hand gestures.
Okay.
People are trying to forget the hand gesture. So we're working on a project where you stand near a screen and with your finger, you can start to draw things without touching the screen.
Nice.
You can change colors of the pen. So can you imagine a live drawing? Wow.
Yeah.
That's your hand and you can draw, but you know, that will lead you to multiple things. For example, you can draw like a house and then we can program our software to turn this small drawing into an AI drawing. So you can draw some
hand without touching the screen.
touching the screen.
Wow.
For example, this finger to draw. This, if you want to, if you want to change the color, you can make some movement. So we can work in hand.
So it's still in development stage.
Yeah, I mean, it is, but I will show you videos soon. I don't know, a month or something like this. We'll show you a video about it, how it works. And for example, we're exploring.
Yes.
When you explore, you know where you're going, right? So we're exploring. So with the hand gesture now, it's not a Kinect, okay? With the hand gesture, you can play, for example, games. I give you an example.
Yeah.
You can take a photo with your photo booth, and in front of the photo booth, you can sign with your finger. So we can go very deep in this kind of technology, of hand gesture, and so much new products that I'm working on right now for the market.
Sounds good. Sounds good. What about brands who are new to brand activations?
Yeah.
What are the kind of considerations they should look at when they are looking for customization? Does it make sense for them because they're pretty new to brand activations?
This is you just answered that pretty new. If you are pretty new, you need to have an impact.
Okay.
And so, if you enter in the market, it's like an investment.
Okay.
Either you enter small, let's say, and you put something that has been used again and again, and no one will notice you or barely notice you, or you decide to attract the attention of prospect with a deep customization.
So you got it.
And you go. So this is it's quite simple. But again, you know, most of the software development company propose a ridiculous price. And this is why we're here in the market, to propose like very fair price.
Affordable?
Well, affordable, I don't like this word affordable, but I will just tell you that a price that will make their event successful and they will have the return of
investments, ROs. That's the right word.
Yeah. So we'll discuss with our client what is your objective, and we'll be sure to reach their objective in terms of numbers.
Okay. So we see a lot of new concepts and innovations, new ideas your teams ends up having every month. So how do you guys innovate such ideas?
Yeah. So the thing, I'm putting a lot of pressure in my team.
Okay.
Like, hey, we want something new. Why not doing this? Well, to be honest with you, this is like a very so there's 2 ways. Either we see something online that will make better, to be honest. So I keep my time browsing on the internet, reading articles, seeing videos about events.
Right.
Why not this technology make it? Why not if I take this technology and make it better?
Yeah.
But most of my ideas that they pop up in my mind. But like they pop up sometimes in my mind. I don't control them. An idea just pop up in my mind whenever it's ready, and boom, I create. Like this, most of my product was just like a boom in my brain.
Got it.
Something that you cannot control. Maybe it's the accumulation of knowledge or information that then.
Do you think customizations, when a brand does, can get you viral and even awards? Can they win awards from the customization?
I mean, yeah. This is yeah. I mean, if you're unique and if you had a big impact, 100% you will get like. I mean, I'm not sure that you'll get an award, but you will get the recognition of the professional in the market.
And as per your experience, do you think brands, when they do customization, brand activation, they get better data collection than a standard activation when we do for events?
If I am a prospect and I see something that I never saw, I'll be very happy to participate. But if it's a technology that I have been using and again I will not participate, to be sure. Who want to participate to something that is not interesting?
Yeah. With the inception of AR and VR both and customization, we have seen really like amazing campaigns, cool campaigns also sometimes by brands. So any specific knowledge or insight you want to share how the AR and VR works in customization?
The AI and AR, well, to be honest with you, it's working exactly like all other customization. What is your objective? Who is your target? Or what would you like to achieve? So it's depending on our client goal.
Okay.
Yeah, we're in that place.
Nice. So it was a really good discussion with you.
Yeah.
I got really good insights about how customization works in brand activations.
Yeah.
And
just one thing, the market is getting like very tough and complicated for brands.
Yes.
Okay. So they need to have. I mean, they need to be more impactful during the brand activation.
Right.
And customization is an absolute tool and necessity for them to have.
Okay.
It's like if you want to be different, be different.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Innovate. Just keep innovating. Come up with new concepts. Executing is also important.
It's very important. It's very important. It's very important. And they need to propose high-end technology tailored for them with a fair price.
Plus a relationship also. That's another
relationship and a fair price. Most importantly is the fair price.
Yeah.
Because development company, pricing a software is hard. You can just decide about numbers. And some companies that put ridiculous numbers. So here at Iboothme, we help first to brainstorm, to understand about our client objectives and goals and prospects. We brainstorm internally, we develop, we execute, and we give the reports of what happened. So like a 360 experience to our clients.
So they don't need to go anywhere else. Like they get everything at one place all together.
Yeah. Except we don't do sandwich. The rest in terms of softwares and hardware. And also, I didn't mention, sorry, we also customize hardware.
Okay.
Robotics hardware, machines, linked with software also. It's very important also.
Yes.
We also propose this.
Even softwares. I think you guys are already doing a lot of softwares for photo booth owners.
What? Around the world.
Yeah.
Around the world, we're doing a lot of photo booth.
Yeah.
Development, virtual, physical, complicated development for the euro right now that's happening. So, for example, I cannot give because it's our client and we're just the ghost for them. Yeah. But we are activating around for the euro around 60 to 70 locations at the same time.
That's amazing.
With the unique concepts that we do have, where they have to guess the scores, etc., etc. So I will talk later about it. So I can. Yeah.
And in how many countries these softwares are we are serving in? in how many countries as per you?
You know, we have our business, iboothme.com for the local market,
Yeah.
and iboothme.app for the rest of the world. The iboothme.app is a platform where you can prepare your virtual engagement, virtual photo, virtual quiz, virtual game
Right.
that you can prepare yourself, you know. And soon we'll add the AI, as this what our customer are asking. We're serving, I mean, we have customer all over the world, from in Europe, everywhere, United States, and yeah,
It's still growing.
yeah, and it's growing. And the good thing about it, we helped, and they organize themselves, regular photo booth owners around the world, being turned into like an agency.
That's a big word for them.
Yes, because with the same concept that I spoke to you, how we customize software for our clients, we customize software for our clients. You
Got
know,
it.
so like by, for example, having this agency package, they have the access to our 11 developers. Can you imagine that?
Yeah. That's
All the efforts that I put in my life to create like a team and develop a team and train a team.
Yeah.
Because, okay, it's not easy to have a development team, but it's harder to have your team specialized around photo and video.
Correct.
You know, when you code photo and video is another thing than coding a website, for example, or a game or something like this. Yeah. So we're giving this access to our international clients to develop special customization for them. And we're just allowing one customer per country.
Whoa.
Yeah.
That's like getting it like it's unique, like more of exclusivity. I think that's the right word.
I mean, you know, when you work in development, you cannot develop 100 things at the same time. So we're choosing one customer per country. In France, we have one. In UK, we have one.
Wow.
In Germany, we have one. In Italy, we have one. Because this exclusivity, we want to give it to them in the market.
Yes.
The image that we're having here, we want to give it to them.
Yeah, there's something out of the box. I never thought a brand can have this kind of exclusivity.
It's it's very important for them also to have it. And some country we don't have yet partners.
Okay. Well, here we are.
We're ready to welcome them on board.
Sure.
So just visit iboothme.app. You'll have all of the information there.
Thank you. Thank you for all the insights. It was really good to discuss on customization today. I think it would be really good insight for all the viewers who are new in brand activations, who want to know how exactly the brand activations work, especially in customization. So yeah, it was really good. Looking forward to our next episode. Really? Yeah.
What is it?
I also don't know.
Okay, man.
Yeah. This is just signing off. Thank you guys for watching our podcast.